Hello, you lovely bunch. It is Phil versus Dan today for the next car boot, and we are doing. Oh no, we did oldest. What was it? What we doing, Pete? Newest item. So something that's new, which actually isn't that difficult on a car boot, really, because. All right. So I'm going to put a little caveat on this.
It's going to be free.
It's newest item that isn't brand new.
Define new.
It can't be in its original packaging, so it has to be a second-hand item, but has like recently come out, like something that's come out new.
Local car wash before we decide and judge, and then.
So not something that's been made like this year.
It can be something that's made this year. It just can't be brand new. It can't be in its original packaging.
Can I buy your car?
Well, it's like 3 years old, mate. You'll get something newer than that.
Good.
You'll get something newer than that. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Let's see how they get on.
No, me and Phil have got newest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're having a little look at some
That's
of
right,
some
actually,
of
yeah,
these.
because we said old, and then instantly Pete went, I'll just take Pete, I'll win.
There you go. Can I take myself? Because technically I'm the newest out of the lot of us. Picked up newest item, hopefully. If not, I might find something else, but it's only £2. Bought myself a little Nerf gun. So hopefully, Link's the judge, and he said, yeah, alright, not bad. So we might luck out with it, perhaps. Oh, look at that. We are done the car boot. We are back here on the common again, as we were last week.
Because we're common.
We are common as muck. We did newest items though. And Phil, how did you get on?
I don't think you can get newer than 2-day-old fresh strawberries. Tomatoes.
You can't get newer than 2-day-old strawberries.
I went full microwave, didn't I?
How about 1 day old? Or 0 days old?
I need to Google something.
And what are you Googling?
You'll see.
I picked myself up a Nerf. Well, it's not, I don't even know if it's a Nerf. A Revival XX100.
It is Nerf.
Now it is Nerf. There you go. Link, you also said you're not sure if it shoots out.
The balls.
They're balls. Oh, you said they are balls. That's why you told me to get them. Yeah.
It's Nerf rivals, so they shoot little balls.
And it moves. It does things. I don't know.
Doesn't matter, does it really?
Well,
there's no way that's newer than them strawberries.
And I'll admit.
So I win.
I'll admit. But if we're just going straight dates, then okay, you win.
Alright.
But we bought those strawberries during the first car boot today.
Right.
Spoiler. We are filming after the second car boot. And they don't look as fresh as they did when we put them in the car boot this morning.
No, that's true, absolutely.
And I've got to admit that the strawberries aren't missing any paint off the side of where the gun is.
Sorry. Don't think the gun's painted.
I don't know why you keep saying sorry. You're not the judge.
Go on, Link, I'll let you go with this one because I know which way I've gone
What are you
instantly.
Googling?
Right, so I googled to see how long strawberries take to grow,
Fine.
and they take 3 months. So technically, they're 3 months old.
Okay. Alright.
But
That's my argument. I would say, realistically, the gun is definitely older than the strawberries on that front.
Yeah, 100%.
However,
Go on.
we 100% said a second-hand item.
Well, to be fair, they are second hand because they've been picked.
Right, well, in that case, the gun was owned by a factory before it was sold if you buy something brand new. No, it doesn't work like that.
They could have been bought from a farm shop in bulk and then sold separately.
They could have.
Because Pete was there, he's seen them. Yeah. Cheers.
Right, it's a real test then.
Dan, you just said. Are they good?
Mediocre at best.
So we've got another one where Phil's got a controversial entry. I'm just going to throw that
Such a
out.
liar.
To be fair,
They're okay,
it
they're
is.
strawberries.
It's controversial, but
It's controversial, a bit like last time when Phil decided to buy a universal remote for a car stereo. Throwback to that episode if anybody wants to watch it.
the second hand bit does make me wonder. But they are newer, and they're not in the original packaging.
Job lot. And
Nah, not having that. You can't do that.
Shut
No,
up, have
not a
one.
chance.
Tell me I have one. Come on.
I think it's a controversial win, but it's a win.
I'm not even sure I can say it's a win. It's a heavily asterisked win, and I want you to argue in the comments and tell us there.
Okay,
The comments will agree with me. I know he will.
that's fair. Right, so I've apparently lost, but whatever. So until in 2 weeks' time, in fact, please either like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.
Laters.